Do you have an acoustic guitar that the pickup just isn't cutting it, or you want to swap it out? Well, that's what I'm going to do today. I have right here the LR Baggs Anthem SL, and I'm going to take out the old pickup in an acoustic guitar and put this one in, and we're going to see what it's like. So let's get into it. Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I am Tommy Zamp and I play guitar and get the let out. We are a touring Led Zeppelin tribute and we do about 130 shows a year all over the country. You can check out all of our tour dates at gtlorocks.com. There'll be a link in the description. And yeah, on this channel I talk about all things guitar, tour life, what it's like living on a bus, backstage at some of these iconic venues that we are fortunate enough to actually perform in. Like Red Rocks or Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom or you name them. There's a lot, 130 shows a year. So if that's something that you are interested in, hit that like and subscribe. My goal for this year is to hit the 10,000 mark, and every little bit helps. And thank you to everyone who has gotten me to where I am right now. You guys have done that and helped me out in a very short period of time, and I couldn't be more grateful and thankful for all of it. So everyone who's new to my channel, welcome. I'm happy you're here. I hope you dig what I'm putting out. And I am going to be installing this acoustic pickup into a Guild F15 from the 90s. I believe like 92 or 93. And I've had it for, man, a long time. I took this thing on tour probably 2006, 7, 8. It was my acoustic touring guitar. I took it all over the country. And it's done me well, but the pickup, the wires started getting just losing it. There was a lot of cracking and popping, and I just really wanted to update it. It was cutting in and out. Also, I've heard nothing but good things about the LR Baggs stuff, the Anthem in particular and the Anthem SL, so I thought, why not upgrade this guitar? I don't want to get rid of it. I don't use it and get the let out, but it's a great guitar. I've played it on records. I've toured around the country with it, and, you know, I can do things to upgrade it, you know? Instead of, like, selling it and getting something different, I can still utilize it. I can still use it for, like, maybe some local solo acoustic gigs, or, you know, it's always good to have options for records and recording, too. Like, it has a sound of its own, and I've used it before because I'm like, oh, you know it'll sound really good? This guitar, and I'll grab it. So I'm not necessarily willing to part with it just yet, but this upgrade hopefully is going to take care of what I need it to do. So let's get into it. All right, so here we are. I've got the guitar. I've got all this stuff taken off of it, the strings. I took the saddle out. I took the bridge out. I've removed the input jack at the back here. So it's like a bare canvas at the moment, okay? And what I'm going to do, I don't think this is going to be very difficult. I really don't. I think this is a pretty straightforward process. So I'm just going to get into it and see what we got. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. I'll show you right there. Pop it open. This is where your cable goes in. That's the microphone that's going to go inside the body, and this is going to be the volume that goes up in the sound hole. Okay, so let's take this stuff out and see what happens. Here's what we got, so you can see everything comes in, and there's the filament that goes up and sits under the nut on the bridge. Okay, cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get my fat arm through this oval-shaped sound hole and feed it through the back over here, which I'm going to move this camera so you can see the back end of the guitar. Okay, so I'm going to try this again. You can see right here in this camera, I've gaff taped this little stick to the inside of it. I'm going to try and just shove it through again in the same way. Try and feed it through. All right. I think the hard part is done, and now you can see, I'll show you, that's the new button on the bottom, right? Okay, cool. Now everything else is just feeding it through and putting it in place. So this is the filament, which will go underneath the saddle. This is the volume, This is for the 9-volt, which I have a 9-volt. Let's just go ahead, get that out of the way. This is the easy part. There we go. Lay that flat across. All right. Now we've got microphone. So this guitar actually already has a holder for the 9-volt. Now granted, it's super tight, but better than it falling out. You know what I mean? So that's not going anywhere. And now this. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to go ahead and restring this and we'll give it a shot. We'll test it out. And today I'm going to restring it with the Ernie Ball Earthwood 80/20 bronze. Give them a shot. Okay, so we're all restrung, tuned up, and it's all good to go. I'm using my tried and true Fishman here. I've got a couple of these things. I used to have them strewn across New York City at my residency gigs. I would have them. This way I could just walk in, pull it out of the closet, and go and put it all back and come back. And lugging stuff around Manhattan is a gigantic pain. So the less I had to bring with me, the better. Anyway, these things are great. This is the Loud Box Performer. I've got 2 of these in brown, and I got a white one too, which is the one I currently use when I do my once a month gig in the city. They're great. I like the Performer. It has a kickstand. I should do a video on these things on their own. But anyway, getting back to the pickup, here it is. Now you're only hearing the camera microphones, so take that for what it is. But sitting right next to this, sounds great. Hey guys, so I just realized that I only did a little bit of the camera audio, so I wanted to actually record the DI signal into Luna, and I'm cutting a track right now, so I'll just give you a little snippet of what I came up with. So that was like in the context of a mix. So if it's just strumming a guitar, here's that same song that I just worked on with no drums or anything, so you can really just hear the actual guitar. Alright, so here's a little picking part. So the beauty of the acoustic pickup is that once you put it into Luna or into an amplifier of some sorts or a DI, that you can tweak it EQ-wise. So you can add things to it and, you know, make it fit the room, fit the mix, whatever. Same thing with using a microphone. You can EQ it out. But this is a direct signal from the actual guitar, and I think this is a good... That's a good basis. Like, I've heard mic'd up acoustic guitars like that before sound worse than that, you know what I mean? Like some individual picking stuff. So you get the idea, right? So that's the gist. I just wanted to actually give you a little bit more of a sound example than the short little clip of hearing the amp through these microphones. All right, so back to the rest of the video. Here you go. I'm happy with it, and I can go like this, and there's no cracks or pops. You're just hearing my hand move around. But before, there were some shoddy cables, and it just needed to go, man. This guitar wanted some love, so I gave it an upgrade, and yeah, I'm gonna take it to a gig now. Why not? Final thoughts on the LR Baggs SL. So this guitar in particular, a couple of issues I came across with. The sound hole is an oval. You can see it there as well. So the Anthem didn't fit. I had to get the SL, which is a smaller one, because there are braces right here which impede the other piece sliding in around the sound hole. Plus, being an oval shape, it didn't actually fit proper. That was kind of a pain, but I ended up getting the SL. Happy with it. I think it sounds great. It does exactly what I need it to do, and it's not an over the top. I didn't put more money into it than what this guitar is worth. You know, I mean, the options are out there. You could put more things into a guitar than the actual guitar cost you to bring home originally. So I didn't want to do that. I just wanted something that was going to be dependable, reliable, and I'm going to go do a few gigs with it, and I'll let you know how it works out. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this today, guys. Thanks so much for checking out my channel. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a great weekend. And if you feel so inclined, help me get to my next goal of 10,000 subscribers within this year. Hit that like and subscribe. Leave me some comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you've used the LR Baggs Anthem, if you've used the SL, what your process was. I'd like to hear from you. So anyway, as always, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks.